vlog video. I was supposed to start this yesterday because yesterday was Sunday and it was a new week, but I forgot that I decided to do these vlogs. So today is actually Monday, but that's okay. We can start from here. So what I wanted to do in these vlogs is just kind of let you guys know what I am reading during the week and how my week is going with reading these books. I already do like readathon videos, readathon vlogs, and those are always really fun, and I thought, how about we just do reading vlogs every week, since I already enjoy doing readathon vlogs. But I don't only have to vlog when it's a readathon. I can just vlog when I'm just reading when it's not a readathon. So I thought that'd be cool, and I hope you guys enjoy this series, I guess. So I have not read yet today. I woke up a little late as usual. I usually sleep in, that's just how I am. And I watched some booktube videos instead of reading, and that seems to happen a lot. Like, it's so ironic because booktube is supposed to move you to read, but I'd rather watch booktube videos sometimes than actually read. So it's like, I don't know what the logic there is, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. Anyway, I am reading two books right now. The first one is Twilight. I am rereading this series. I read this series when I was in middle school, which was like 8 years ago. It was a long time ago. And I started a little bit of this last night. I'm like 10 pages into it and already feeling some nostalgic feelings with it. I remember reading this in middle school and it feels really weird. But yeah, I've started this one, and I'm also hoping to finish Omega by Jessica Cardo. This is the second book in the, I think it's called the Infinity Division series. I think it's a duology. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not sure, but this book started off pretty okay with me, but now it's starting to pick up a lot, which is good. So I'm gonna finish this today. Hopefully that's what I plan to do. I am on page, if I can open it correctly, I am on page 236 and I'm about to start chapter 26. So this book I think has a little under 300 pages in it, and I just lost the page now. My life is a mess. I need to find out where that page is. Well, I just said it was chapter 236. I don't need a bookmark. Who needs bookmarks? I can figure it out for myself. Yeah, I do plan on finishing this today, and so far things are really picking up. It started off pretty slow, but I like how it's going right now, and I am excited to finish it. So those are my reading plans for today. I do have some plans that I have for today. I'm meeting my friend who is actually my mentor, and she is going to help me come up with a diet plan and also other stuff that would really benefit me. She's basically teaching me how to adult, which is a good thing because I don't know how to adult. So those are my plans for today. I am going to start reading a little bit of Twilight right now and then probably get some lunch because I have not eaten today, but I'm not hungry yet, so I'm just gonna read instead. So I'll be back a little later, probably tonight, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Okay, so I'm already back because there is a change of plans. So my friend actually rescheduled to have our mentoring session done tomorrow because she is tired, and I'm like, thank gosh, because I'm also tired, even though I'm reading right now. But that gives me the chance to film some videos today. Originally, I had planned to film a book haul today, but since this came up, this mentoring thing, I was like, I'll just have to postpone it. But now I have some free time, so I'm going to film some videos today, and I'm gonna do a book haul, but I also am going to do my top 5 Wednesday. I've not done top 5 Wednesday in so long, and I want to get back into it, so I'm also going to film that. So that means I'm going to actually postpone the reading for now. I'll share with you my progress anyway. I read like 5 paragraphs in Twilight. At least I actually read, which is a good thing, I guess, even if it was only like a few paragraphs. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to do my makeup and my hair. I need a definite makeover because I still look like I just rolled out of bed. I have like dark circles under my eyes. It's really bad. It should not even be on camera right now. Hello, so I just finished a book, which is a great thing. I have not finished a book in a while. That is Omega. I knew I was going to get to finish this today, so I'm super happy that I did, and my thoughts on it is that it was great. Really, really love this book. This, again, as I mentioned earlier, is the sequel to Infinity by Jessica Cardo, and I really, as I said, ended up enjoying it. I do actually have some mixed feelings on this book, but overall I really, really loved it. I think, as I said earlier, the beginning was kind of iffy for me, but then the second half was the best part of the book. It really picked up, and I really liked the ending, and yeah, it was a great book, and I'd really recommend this series. The first one is called Infinity, and this is the sequel, and it is really great, and the ending left off on a cliffhanger. And I actually didn't think there was going to be another book, but now I have suspicions that there is going to be, and there better be, because this ending, major, major, major cliffhanger, and I need to know what happens. So there's a big chance that there will be another book, and if there is, then I'm really excited for it because I need to know what happens next in this series. It is so great. I do plan on reading more of Twilight later tonight. I'm going to take a little break from reading, but I'll probably end up reading a little bit more of Twilight before I go to bed, and that is all for my reading plans for right now, and I'll probably be back later tonight after I've read a little bit more of this and wrap Monday up. So I'll be back really soon. Bye. So I've just come across some fantastic news that is really exciting to me. Probably not to anyone else though, but this is gonna save me a lot. Okay, so in a few videos ago, if you're new to this channel, you probably haven't seen it, but I mentioned how I have a external USB drive to my computer and it broke. And what this thing does is I plug it into my computer and use that for when I'm importing footage from the videos I make, and I also have USB drives right there because I have a Mac, but the newer Macs do not come with a USB import or SSD card import in them because they are so thin, so you have to get an external one. This one ended up breaking, which made me so mad because I couldn't import footage from my camera SSD card into my computer anymore. Therefore, I could not make my videos with my Canon camera, which really upsetted me because I really love the quality I have with the Canon, and I don't have enough money to spend on another one of these, so I was stuck and I was like, I have to use my phone for the time being. So what I researched is how to wirelessly import SSD card that's not how you say it, SD card footage into your computer wirelessly, and I came across a YouTube video that helped me out. So all you had to do, it was so simple, I don't know why I haven't done this before, but all you had to do was connect the Canon camera to Wi-Fi, because you can connect Canons to Wi-Fi, and then pair it using this app that you download from the Canon website, and that allows you to pair your Canon to your computer. Therefore, you can import your videos into the computer through this app. Problem freaking solved. I am a genius for researching that. Oh my gosh. Doesn't have a lot to do with reading, even though it has to do with my channel, which is about reading, because it's a way for me to put videos from my camera into my computer. So yeah, that's my exciting news, and now my videos can go back to their regular quality, which makes me really happy. So other than that, I have not picked up Twilight yet. I've been too busy trying to figure this out, but I'm going to pick it up really soon, and then I'll be back with one more clip for tonight telling you guys how it is going. Hello, so it is Tuesday. Right? Yes, it's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. So it is Tuesday the 26th. I have no idea what time it is right now. It is 1:10. And I have not done any reading yet today. Today in the morning I filmed 2 videos, so that took up some time. Then, as I mentioned yesterday, I have my mentoring thing today, so that is also taking up a lot of time, so I probably won't be able to read till this evening. And right now I'm supposed to be picked up really soon, so I am like cramming in some lunchtime. This is a macaroni and cheese with garlic parmesan on it. So fattening, but it's really good. I've had it before. Sorry, not sorry. But as far as reading plans go, I am still on Twilight. I believe I'm on page 110. So I made quite a bit of progress last night. I meant to film like a wrap up of yesterday, but I was too tired. By the time I finished reading what I had planned to read, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go right to sleep. It can wait till tomorrow. So yeah, that's my plans right now. And I've decided, since I can use my camera again, I'm using my camera to vlog right now. I don't know if it'll be a continual thing throughout these reading vlogs, but yeah, I really like the quality right now. But anyway, I'm gonna eat right now because I'm on a time crunch. I need to leave within like less than an hour, so I'm gonna go. I should be able, as I said, to read this evening, so I'll probably be back with an update then. So I'll see you guys later. Hello, I am back, and let's just angle this so it doesn't look that bad. There we go. And I have not gotten any reading done today yet. It is currently 6:54, almost 7 o'clock. No reading done. I was actually planning not to get a lot of reading done today because I had that mentoring session I mentioned, which went well. We talked about how I can get an income in, how I can lose weight, which is important. And she suggested that I start off with doing 45 minutes on the treadmill each day, so I'm going to do that. And that was pretty much all we talked about. We talked about goals for myself.
I don't have an answer for that.
What? Siri just went off and I didn't even put her on. I don't have an answer for that. Siri, you are beautiful.
Please.
Please. No, you are so beautiful.
Where have I heard this before?
I'm sure you hear it all the time.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I thought so.
That's what I thought. So anyway, that's all we just talked about, and I really am happy that she's helping me set goals for myself because I need help with so many things. Like I said, I need help on how to adult because I'm 21 and I have no job, and so she's gonna help me with all that, along with getting a car because my car recently broke down and it was devastating. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need to finance a new car once I get an income in, so hopefully that'll happen soon. But other than that, something bookish related I did today. I registered for NetGalley, which is an website where you can order ARCs and books that are already out on ebook to review. I made an account before. I've actually reviewed books on NetGalley before, but I made another one because I forgot my password, which wasn't good. So I made a new account and I requested a few books. The first one I remember requesting is If There's No Tomorrow, I think that's what it's called, and it's by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have read one book by this author, and that was The Problem with Forever, which is a contemporary romance book. Absolutely loved it. I really, really, really think it's going to be my favorite book of 2017 because I loved that book. It made me cry. It gave me so many emotions and feelings. I really want to read more books by this author. So hopefully I'm accepted to get an ARC of this book. Actually, this book is already released, so it's just a regular copy for review. But your girl is broke, so I can't go out and buy it. So hopefully I will receive it and be able to read it for review because I would very much appreciate that. And then I requested the book Wild Beauty, which is, I think, a fantasy book. I read the description of it. Forget what it's about now though, but the cover to it is really appealing to me. It just looks so whimsical and beautiful, and this is another one hopefully that I will be accepted for. Yeah, that's it for now. I will be getting back into Twilight a little later on, hopefully really soon. I plan to read like at least I think 3 chapters tonight, which Twilight has the longest chapters in any book I've ever seen. So 3 chapters, it may sound small, but it is actually a lot. That's like 100 pages in Twilight terms. So those are my plans, and I will be back really soon, probably tonight, with another update. Hello, so I look 10 times worse than I already did because I took off all my makeup. Look at all the red splotchiness that is happening on my face, and it makes it even worse because I'm in good quality right now and my face is like so bad. But yeah, it is currently dark out, so it is evening time. I think it's about it is 9:45 and I haven't gotten any reading done yet. Why? I'm just such a procrastinator, and it's not like I don't enjoy reading, so like why am I putting it off? Well, I had some songs that I needed to practice on my guitar because I'm doing a cover video tomorrow, so I needed to practice that. Also, I do open mic every Sunday, so like I was practicing the songs I'm going to be doing for that, so that took up some of my time, but now I am ready to get back into reading. For the first time today, I'm going to start on Twilight, and I will update you guys later my thoughts on it, even though this is a reread, so like my thoughts on it are thoughts that I've already had before, even though I read this book a long time ago, so maybe my thoughts will be different. We'll just have to see. So yeah, that's my little update right there. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm on this page and I need to read to this page. Why do I do this to myself? I should have gotten started on this ages ago today. Why? I have to read this much? Are you kidding me? I'm going to get this done. This is going to get done. I can do this before midnight. No, I probably can't, but I'm gonna try. This is like 90 pages I have to read. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay, enough talking. Let's get cracking down on this. Jacob has just been introduced. Yes, finally. It took almost half the book. Hello, so just a short update. It is currently 1 a.m. and I am so tired. And unfortunately, I just can't complete my reading goal for today of how many pages I wanted to get to because I'm just so ready to go to bed. I'm just like, screw it. I am done. I will catch up tomorrow. That means it is officially Wednesday because it's past midnight. And yeah, I am now on page, what is it? I'm on page 168, so I read quite a bit today. I read from page, what page was I on? Like 90? I don't even remember. It was, oh, page 1, like 110 or something like that. So around 50 pages. Not bad. That's usually how much I actually read in a day. So yeah. I had thoughts that I wanted to discuss about the book, but I'll do it later because right now I'm just like out of it and ready to go to bed. So I will be back with another update in the morning. Hello, so it is Wednesday morning. Have not done any reading yet. Right now I have a lot to do. I have a lot of things I had planned to do today, so I probably won't be able to read again until a lot later. But I have a lot of catching up to do since I didn't hit my reading goal yesterday because I was too tired. And that's what I get for starting reading late, and I'm doing probably the same thing again tonight. So it's just an ongoing cycle that never ends. But I am still on Twilight. The book is on the ground. Do I feel like picking it up for the sake of this video? Yes, let's just do it. So I'm still on this one. I am, as I said, what page am I on? Page 168. So I probably need to read about like 100 pages today to hit my reading goal. I think it's possible. I can do it. I can do it. I'm like my own personal like cheerleader. I can do it. And I remember in the last video or clip I said that I had some thoughts on the book. I can't remember what they are, so if they come back to me while I'm reading this later, then I will talk about them, but right now I just can't remember, but I'm sure they will come back to me. So I'm gonna go. I am going to make brunch. It's like I haven't eaten yet today and it's 11:30, so I'm gonna like make breakfast, but it's pretty much going to be brunch, I feel like. And I'm going to try today to start my diet because I really need to. I need to stop putting it off, so I'm gonna try to make healthy choices. Okay, so I am back already. I figured that I should probably weigh myself before I eat since that's how you should do it. So I'm going to do that, and I literally have no shame, so I'm just gonna do this with you guys and see how much I weigh. And I also want to do this just because so I can look back on it and see like my progress, so I'll probably do this once every week. Okay, so moment of truth, I literally have not weighed myself in so long, so let's see how this goes. Ow, I just hit my head on the towel rack. 206.8. Not as much as I thought it was going to be, so at least that's good. Okay, so that's my weight for this week, and I will do it again next week, and hopefully I'll have lost at least a little. So I'm currently making brunch, I guess. It's basically lunchtime by now, but I have oatmeal in there. It's actually, like you can see me in the reflection, it's actually like maple brown sugar oatmeal. Like, I'm sure it has some sugar in it, but like that's all we have as far as oatmeal goes, so yeah. Just gonna stick with that, and then I made one egg. I'm like not the best at making eggs, but look at it, it's all burnt, like why? But yeah. So that is my breakfast, and I am so excited to eat because my stomach is literally growling, so yeah. That is my breakfast slash lunch brunch. Hey, so it is like, what time is it? I know it's late. It is almost 7:30 p.m. and I have not gotten any reading done today. What is wrong with me? But I had a feeling this would happen. I knew I had a busy day today again. As you saw, I went to the DMV, and it sucks. I hate going to the DMV. I know I'm not the only one who hates it, but like I hate it with passion. I hate it so much. Fortunately, I wasn't there too long, so that's good. But it definitely took a big chunk out of my day just because going there and coming back, and then I went out to eat and just I didn't even accomplish a lot of things that I planned to do today, so today is just failure. But now is the time where I'm going to get into my reading because I have a lot to catch up on in this book, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to continue reading Twilight. Okay, so I am back, and my hair looks wet because I just took a shower and I'm feeling really clean and nice right now. I always feel nice after a shower. Always, and now I'm like all relaxed and ready to get back into reading. I didn't update, but I did stop reading because tonight is the season premiere of Survivor, and my mom wanted me to come watch it with her. I'm like, but I really need to get some reading done, but I gave in and went and watched it with her, and it was good. Anyway, I read a little bit more of Twilight. I'm now on page 200 exactly, so I'm getting through it. I said I would give my thoughts on it, so let's just do that. So this is a reread. Obviously, I mentioned that before. And the first time I read this was in middle school, and I think I only read this series once. I want to say I've only read it once, so this is my second time reading this book. And in middle school, obviously, I was like so naive. I didn't have an eye for critiquing books. I just loved books if they had like good content or they gave me feels. I always loved them, but now that I'm older, I am noticing some problems that Twilight has. I know most people, if you have read this before, this series is very flawed. Like, the writing is really, it's good. Like, Stephenie Meyer's writing is really good. I'll give her that. But sometimes I found now that she just rambles a lot, and it can get kind of boring. Like, Bella will just be talking about something on and on and on and on for like a whole chapter, and I'm just like, let's get to the point. Like, I love descriptive settings, I love detail, but when it gets too much that you feel like you already get the point, like, I just want to move on. So I'm finding that to be a problem in this book. So that's not good. It's something I never really noticed before, but now I'm just like, can it stop? Noticing some differences between the movie and the book now. So Mike, who is a boy who goes to Bella's school, is way more present in this book, and I as I've been reading about his character in this and like his relationship with Bella, I'm like, why wasn't he introduced as like the love square portion of this book? Because I don't know if it's just me, but I could just really see Bella and him together. And it was never touched upon in the movie, but it's kind of like hinted in the book, but I think it's only one-sided. Like, you can really tell that Mike is really interested in Bella, but like she doesn't reciprocate that at all. But it's just really cute. He's just a really cute character. And also I've noticed that in the book, Edward is so much more humorous, but in the movies they make Edward seem like such a brooding character, like way darker than he is in the book. Like in the book he just has this really big sense of humor. Like, he kind of has a sense of humor in the movies, but not as much as he does in the book. In the movies, they're just really portray him as just this very dark and broad character, and it's just like, I wish they would have brought out his sense of humor more in the movies, because he's actually really funny in the book. And I just noticed that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it so far. Overall though, I don't hate this book. I've never hated this series like as much as other people do. I think it's a really well done series. It does have some flaws, I will admit that, and all I think I could picture me giving this a 4 out of 5 stars when I'm done with it, so it's not the best book ever, but I do really enjoy this series. I think it's great. I wouldn't say it's a guilty pleasure of mine, for sure. So I'm gonna get back to reading a little bit more since I already took my break, and after that, I'm going to edit some of this vlog already so I can get a head start on it. And those are my plans right now, and I'll probably be back later, so see ya. Okay, I have just decided that I will never, ever be using my Canon camera to vlog again, because since I explained before that I can't put the SD card into the computer directly because my external USB port broke. So I've been importing the videos wirelessly because you can do that, but the downside about it is that the videos take forever to import. Like, I just imported a 2-minute video and I'm not even kidding, it took a half hour to download onto the computer, which is ridiculous. And I'm like, never again. I don't care if the vlogs are in poor quality like this, which this isn't even bad quality, so I'm like, why was I don't even know. I just wanted to try it out, but until I get a new external USB port, never again am I filming vlogs on my camera. Besides that fact, I have not been reading because I was waiting forever for a video to download onto my computer, and now I can't even download any more videos because my camera died, and the camera has to be on for it to be able to download onto the computer wirelessly. So I only was able to download 1 video, and it's like, oh my gosh. So I haven't even started editing the vlog yet. I have a few videos downloaded, so I'll start on it a little, and then after that I'll get into reading again. But yeah, that was a disaster. Hello, so it is, what's today? Thursday. I literally could not remember what day it was. It is Thursday the 28th. So I have not done any reading yet. It is currently 11:44, so I need to get started on reading at some point, but like right now I'm just not feeling it right now, so I'm gonna start a little later, but not right now. Right now I'm just watching YouTube videos, and I'm also pulling up my book that I wrote for NaNoWriMo that I didn't finish, but lately it's come to my attention that NaNoWriMo is like just around the corner. It's basically a month away, and I'm not prepared. I did NaNoWriMo last year. It was my first time doing it, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't win, but I really enjoyed doing it, and I definitely want to do it again this year. I'm going to do a separate video going more into my plans for this year's NaNoWriMo, so I won't explain a lot of it here, but basically I want to continue on the book I was already writing. So I have 8 chapters done for this novel that I'm writing, and I'm going to continue from there. I have the first chapter pulled up, and I thought I'd like reread it just to see, because I kind of forget what I wrote, and I am so scared to look at what I wrote because I know it's just going to be so bad, and I'm just going to cringe. Like, this all has to be re-edited, or I mean edited later, because I know a lot of it's probably not going to make any sense. So I thought I'd read at least the first chapter just to see what I need to outline for the remaining chapter. Alright, so I just got done reading the first chapter. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, so that is really good. It means I don't have to change a lot of it. However, I did come across a few things that I'm like, that could be kind of changed. So yeah, I have a lot of editing to do, but I'm really glad because I actually like this chapter. I think it's pretty solid. It has like a plot point in it that is going to drive the story in the long run. So I'm really excited to continue on with this story. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that I'll be able to finish it for NaNoWriMo, because that would be awesome, and I really want to win NaNoWriMo this year, so I'm like really hoping that will happen. But yeah, now I'm just so hungry, like that this conversation took a turn, but I'm gonna go have lunch because it's lunchtime and it is 12:13. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna find something. So yeah, after that, what do I need to do? Read a section of something that my mentor wants me to read. It's a marketing class for business, and I'll kind of explain more about that later, but right now I'm just gonna go eat, so I'll be back a little later. Hey, so I am about to leave to go across the street to the grocery store to ask for a job, and I'm like so terrified right now, but my mom is making me do it, and I already filled out an application, but I'm just like, me being the antisocial butterfly I am, it's a big problem. I'm waiting for the day where I at one point don't look like crap while I'm doing these vlogs. Sorry about that, but I'm not just gonna put on makeup to make a vlog. Like, who does that? For a video, yes, but not a vlog. So far, it is almost 5:30. Haven't done any reading today. I'm going to start really soon. As I mentioned before, I had plans to do this like creative marketing course. So I started on the first lesson, and it was really good. What you do is you follow a video, and then there's this workbook, and that's what the first page looks like. And it was really interesting. So far, it's given points on how to market a product for your own business, which I'm taking this because I have a Poshmark business, which if you don't know the app Poshmark, basically what it's all about is you sell clothes on it, like sell used clothes that are in your closet, or what I do is I resell high-end clothes. So I'll go to a thrift store and purchase a lot of high-end clothes and then mark them down 50% off the retail price and then sell them. And it's a really good way to make money, because a lot of people are looking for high-end clothes for good prices. So it's really fun, actually. I enjoy doing it, and I've already made quite a bit of money from it already, so it's a lot of fun. So I'm taking this course to... Hi.
Are you filming right now?
Yeah.
What, am I interrupting?
No. It's my mom.
I didn't know it was my
So my mom just distracted me. So what was I saying? Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. But basically I'm just taking this to help with that Poshmark selling thing. But I've also come across points in it that could really help with like growing like a YouTube channel, because I've been doing booktube for 2 years on and off though, because I've run into some complications where I just couldn't post consistently. Tongue twister there. Because of that, I know I've been going through a lot of setbacks when it comes to doing YouTube, and it's been really hard, but I want to continue to grow it. So far, I am really happy with what I have, and it's not about the subscribers. I did not start this booktube channel to gain subscribers, to be famous, because I don't want that at all. I just started it just to reach out to people who love books as much as I do, and I still really enjoy doing booktube because I get to talk to people about books, and I get to be creative when making videos because I love making videos and editing videos, so it's so fun. But at the same time, everyone wants to grow their YouTube channel, and I am hoping to continue to grow it and reach more people. So I'm feeling like this marketing stuff could really also help me market my YouTube channel when it comes to sharing it on social media. This course will also help me grow my YouTube channel, or my booktube channel, because that would be awesome. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I just did one section, and I'll probably do another section tomorrow. And I'm going to read really soon, and hopefully dinner will be ready soon because I am starving. I'm so glad my mom just showed up. Okay, so I'll be back a little later when I have actually started reading. Bye. Hey guys, so I feel like I haven't updated in a while. I didn't update last night, so I thought I should do it now. So I did end up reading a little last night. Actually, not a little. I felt like I read a lot. So I read about like close to 100 pages, which is good. I didn't meet my reading goal though, but at least I did actually read. I was starting to think like, am I actually gonna get a chance to read today? Because things kept coming up and just it was hard. But I haven't read at all today. I filmed 2 reviews. I filmed my A Court of Wings and Ruin review. Finally, that's like 6 months late, but oh well. And then I did a review on a book I received, so I was like, I really need to get that review out. And that's for Omega, which I mentioned earlier in this vlog. So I did a review on that book. Again, I'm probably not going to be reading until later. My mom and I do have plans tonight. We're going karaoke with friends, which is going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Friday night, yeah, it's the weekend. So I'm going to go now and eat, and hopefully I'll be back with an update later where I am actually reading, but it's probably going to be a while, but let's just hope. Hey, so it's a little past 11:30 now on Saturday. Today was just not a good day for reading. It was so busy. As you may have seen, I was at it was a country music festival. I was running a photo booth there with my friend, who is also my mentor, as I mentioned, and we got there at noon, and it lasted until, I want to say, about 10 o'clock. So it was a full day of doing this photo booth, and I also had to take the morning to get ready. So there was just no room for reading today, so that was a bummer, especially because I am doing this readathon, and it's called, what is it called? I'm so tired I don't even remember. It's the Book Busters, I think that's what it's called, and it's a readathon that has to do with an old game show. It's inspired off of that I've never seen before, but it looks really cool. What you do is you fill out a row of reading challenges on this chart, and if you fill out one row, then you get like 25 points, and I guess that means you win. So it sounded really cool, and it starts tonight as I'm filming this on the 30th of September and goes until next Friday. So I was excited to do it, and I'm still doing it, but I didn't really get a chance to start today because of this photo booth. But right now I'm gonna try to read as much as I can to kind of catch up. My aim today was to read 100 pages, but I highly doubt I'll be able to read that much right now because I am so tired after doing that photo booth. But right now I'm going to read as much as I can before I go to bed, and the book I'm reading is Forget Tomorrow by Pentip Dunn. I have read this book before, but the 3rd book came out, so I want to reread the first 2 books. My original plan was to just read the 2nd book, Remember Yesterday, which I actually started just a few minutes ago. I was reading in the bathtub, and then I was like, I really don't know what's going on. And I really wanted to just read the second book because I want to get my review out for the third book as soon as possible, but I could not remember what happened. I read the first chapter of the second book and I just had no idea what was going on, so I was like, maybe I do need to reread the first book. So that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I can get through the first 2 books as quick as I can so I can read and review the third book, because I really need to. So I'm gonna be reading Forget Tomorrow right now as much as I can tonight, just to kind of catch up on this readathon. In regards to Twilight, I wanted so bad to have it finished before this month was over, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm coming across so many fails with regards to reading right now, but I think I'm on chapter 20 of Twilight, and I'm getting closer to the end, so when I have the chance, I'm gonna try to finish that book when I have the chance, because I have to reread a whole trilogy as it seems. So this ends this week's reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're still watching, bless your soul, because I know this vlog is so long. For the next ones, I'm going to try to keep them a lot shorter, and I might be able to possibly make this one shorter if I edit out some things. So I'm going to go back and see if there's anything that doesn't need to be there, if I'm just rambling, because I don't want this to be too long. So because I don't want it to be too long, I'm going to go and stay tuned for the next reading vlog. That will be up next Sunday. If you guys are interested in still seeing them, I will be doing them, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll be back really soon. Bye!